Y'all know what it is. It's the Dating 101 Call Gang.
Y'all got a
Well, we
2-for-1
appreciate
special
that because
tonight.
Miss Siobhan couldn't join us. So we definitely needed some added females on here tonight. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all got
Okay,
2-for-1
that's
special.
what's up. We got the homeboys conversation. What's up, T? You look like you just woke up.
I did.
Then we got the real Jordan Michelle.
Okay,
And her mama, Miss CC, on here for the night for us to get some good conversation started. Since we started late,
that's your mother?
We gonna go. Yeah, that's her mother. We gonna go ahead and kick it off.
Black no practice.
Yeah. Okay. So since it was Christmas, we're gonna start off with this, I guess, the Christmas thing. Boyfriend asked his new girlfriend, was it okay if he stayed over his baby mother house in order for him to wake up in the morning to see his kids open up his presents on Christmas? I'm gonna start with you since you right in here first. Miss Jordan, how would you feel if your boyfriend was to ask you, could they stay over in order to wake up with their kids on Christmas?
I honestly feel like either we're staying together or you will wake up with me in the morning and be on your way to your kids before they wake up. Because what do you think? What? They sleep at night. What? They ain't unwrapping shit at night. It ain't nothing being unwrapped at night.
Nothing?
Nothing. But, yeah, but some things I don't need to be unwrapped. So, I feel like it's in the morning time.
I feel like women who care about those things is a little bit insecure, and you have to be able to trust your man, because if you trust your man, then you know that sometimes, like, literally, just because somebody sleeps in the same house doesn't mean they having sex.
No, it's one thing if he has to take a trip. If he has to take a trip, I'm not going to make him delay the next day. But if you live in PG County and you want to spend the night in DC, what the fuck is wrong with you? You could drive in the morning.
It's not supposed
we don't curse that much, but you're welcome to curse. I mean, it ain't no Instagram filter. Okay.
Exactly. What do you need to be? Why did you have to take that extra mile to drive to DC during the night? You feel me? What I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense.
It's a no for you?
It's a no for me.
I feel like the answers are different between the women that are scorned and the women that are not scorned.
Shots fired.
A scorned woman, I mean, it is what it is. A scorned woman gonna feel how she feel, but a woman who respects, honors, and trusts her man knows that, hey, sometimes things happen, and it doesn't mean that he's with or wants that woman.
Sometimes things happen and you don't get to open your gifts at 8 a.m. Wait till 9, 10:30.
I've been the woman who had the man stay over at night, so I know what's popping, and it ain't been. Yeah. Because a foreign woman gonna feel how she feel. I didn't ask him to stay, but we were together for so many years, and that's what we did traditionally. So because the kids are involved, that's what you do, because children are involved. It's not about the parents or the significant others. You got your man.
Look, he can wake up extra early and get there before they wake up, if that's the case. I'm not about to stay over there.
Let me ask you this. If your girlfriend told you that her baby father wants to spend the night so he could wake up with his kids in the morning, how would you feel?
Absolutely not.
You kind of had a different.
Send them over his house, and they can wake up. He can stay with me, and then we can go over there together. You know what I'm saying?
But you now again, you don't. But hold up, you don't have any kids. But had you had kids, would you feel like you should wake up with your kid in the morning for Christmas?
Nah, I'll go early. I know the problems. I know the door that I'm opening by asking that. I don't want them problems. So I'm gonna just go early, really early in the morning.
You could wake up like you about to go to work. Like, be for real. Be for real. You do not have to spend the night to get there to Christmas on time. Kids wake up at 8:30, 8 o'clock, something around there.
It really just depends on the person you're dealing with. If you can trust the person,
It depends on your damn kids. If your kids wake up early,
you know your people.
You know what time to wake up. If you had a flight to Antigua in the morning, guess what? You would be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get there on time. If your kids wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning, you're going to wake up on time to be to your kids, but you don't have to spend the night at the airport to get there, right or wrong.
You're right.
Let's be for real. Don't play with me. No, he's not staying with his kids at nighttime.
She's trying to tear the family apart.
Fuck that family. Fuck them kids.
What they say in the comments, T?
Oh, it's my job tonight.
Yeah, it's your job tonight, Siobhan.
All right. I got to scroll. I was into it. First of all, what's up, Tokyo? What's up, Rhyme and Reason? What's up with y'all? All right, people laughing. A-Tip said go over in the morning.
Yeah, we didn't scroll.
It's a lot. They laughing, basically. Wonder Woke Woman said, at the end of the day, if you can't trust them, leave them. She also said, kids change everything, especially during special days like that. Tokyo said he unwrapping mommy clothes first. And then Wonder Woman said, memories. Why can't he sleep with his kids?
I understand that, and I feel like if your kids are to that age where they're old enough, I feel like it really depends. It depends on a lot. A lot of details depend on the age, on the circumstance, on how far they are. Like, everything, it depends.
It depends on
Tokyo
the maturity of the
don't know where
situation.
you stand without stabbing.
Yeah. How much?
I've stayed over my kid's mother house without doing anything. I didn't have to. I literally stayed for about a few days without us doing anything. I slept in a totally different room.
You had a girlfriend or a significant other, or were you single? And you just chose.
I had a significant other when I stayed over her house. Yeah. Now, let me say this: my significant other didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
But I was going for my daughter. My child's mother lives out of town. I was going for her birthday party, and my significant other did not like that I was staying. But I'm like, listen, I got to already pay for a flight, already got to buy gifts, buy all this stuff for birthday parties and all this type of stuff. I'm not about to spend another $300-400 on a hotel when she has an extra room. I literally slept in my daughter's room, like with my daughter.
So why can't I come with you?
Women are very territorial, and because they're very territorial, it's hard to be able to come to grips on certain circumstances. But at the end of the day, if you're a real man and you make her feel comfortable, she'll get over it.
Okay, let's put this on both sides, men and women.
Yeah, it works both ways.
Okay, so listen.
But women are
as a man, me staying over my baby daddy's house with a boyfriend, opening gifts with my family. How are you gonna feel? Be for real. I know you're going to be at that door like, oh, who the fuck is at this other side of this door?
How many customers
Hey, Ms. Nana said, I pay for it. We both going, fuck that.
Ow! Period.
Period. We'll be like, nah, you need to go.
Whatever. Okay.
We're both going. Why not? If nothing's happening, why can't we both go? What is it? Who was the basketball player? He was with his wife and his baby mama for Christmas. He played for the.
He did what?
I'm
wondering what you say he did. What about the baby? What's his name?
I said which basketball player that plays for the Wizards was just with his baby mama and.
He didn't play for the Wizards. He played for New York. Derrick Rose.
He rich too.
But they have an understanding. Yeah.
They gonna let him. They gonna let him do whatever. It's gonna work because he got that money. It's gonna work.
When you making $10 or $15 million a year, you kind of dictate something different.
It's gonna work, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Moving right along.
They be the king
are making it work, boy. They
Yeah. Okay, moving right along. It was an anonymous couple, but a guy wrote in and said that his girlfriend said she did not want anything for Christmas. So he didn't get her anything for Christmas. Christmas come up and she still gave him something. Yet, because he didn't get her nothing, she was in her feelings. They got in a big argument, but he said, I kept asking you, kept saying nothing. So I'm going to ask you, I'm going to start with you again, Miss Jordan. If your mate said they don't want anything for Christmas, do you still get them there? And not just for Christmas. We talk about Christmas, birthday, Valentine's Day. Would you still get them something, or do you actually respect their wishes?
I feel like I'm a Sagittarius and I'm very, very sentimental with my giving of gifts. And I feel like it is important no matter what minor detail it is. I could tell you I don't want something, but you just coming to see me as a factor or something like that. But for me personally, even if you tell me you don't want something, it's a thought that counts. I'm going to think about things that you do want. And even if you say you don't want anything, I'm going to still go out and do what I think that you may want, or whatever the case may be, because there has been a time where this lady right here, my mom, I told her I don't want anything. Cool. I don't want anything. She dropped my friend off at my house. I don't want nothing. Didn't give me nothing or anything. That's cool. I don't mind you didn't give me nothing because I told you I don't want nothing. She dropped my friend off at my house and didn't come upstairs to tell me happy birthday. And I was like, oh, girl.
Yeah.
You don't want nothing though.
You and the horse you came over here on is how I felt towards my mom. And it's like, okay, I just told you, like, it's just, I feel like it's the little details that matter. So, like, you know your person at the end of the day.
Okay.
You know your person. That's the end of it.
CC, we can't hear you.
It reminds me of asking that girl, do she want to go out to eat? And she say she ain't hungry, but
Yeah.
eat everything on your plate.
Yeah.
You better
Gee,
get her something.
How do you feel?
Bottom line.
Your mate
Gotta
says
get
she
her
don't want anything for Christmas, birthday, holiday. Do you still give her something?
No, I'm not getting you shit. You need to say. You need to say what you want. If you want something, say you want something. Now, if you say I don't know what I want, I'm gonna still get you something because you still said you want something. You just don't know what it is. But if you just coming out telling me something, no, you don't want nothing, or you don't have to give me nothing, I don't want nothing. Don't be surprised when your ass ain't got nothing under that tree. And I'm gonna still take my gift from you because I told you I wanted something, and I probably told you what it was I wanted. You should have followed suit.
You sound selfish.
No. Let me tell you this. I'm not that way. I literally was in that situation some years ago, but it wasn't, and that's why I brought up Valentine's Day, because the woman I were dating, she said for Valentine's Day, she was like, look, I don't want nothing, don't worry about it. And I was like, you sure? And she's like, no, I don't want anything. Now, when I'm telling you this is about 20 years ago. She told me she didn't want nothing. The day of Valentine's Day, I was outside, and, before I came in the house, I said, let me stop past this jewelry. Went past the jewelry store, I seen a gold heart bracelet. I said, I'm going to just buy and just see. I can easily bring the joint back. When I get in there, she done bought me a gift and everything. And I said, yeah, I knew she was going to try something like this. And I literally pulled out the bracelet like, oh, yeah, I got you something too. So I'm not going off to that. I don't want nothing, because I like, other than tea, I'm not going to take my gift and just be like, oh, well, okay. I'm going to feel bad.
What if you get her something and she get mad at you because you got her something? Like, I thought I told you. I
can take it back.
You could use that money for something else. Then what?
I can take it back.
She not.
The only way a girl's gonna get mad if she told you to get her a specific thing and you got her something totally different that she absolutely doesn't like. Then she will feel the way. But she's still gonna, I don't know. I can't speak for every girl but myself. I'm gonna still act grateful. And
sometimes it's also a test to see what you're really on.
That's
so
the problem.
Like,
I stopped taking
tests
in high school.
No, you did. No, you did.
If she's not a professor, a doctor, something like that. Maybe a scientist. Ain't no need to test me, cause I'm a fail if you.
She don't want something.
My thoughts are
direct.
Where her thoughts need to
Where
be.
you at?
She needs to be direct. That's what I'm basically saying. Be direct. You want something or not. If you don't know what you want, I'll still get you something. But if you just tell me no, I'm gonna ask again. I might ask a couple times. If you keep telling me no, you don't want nothing, you're not getting nothing. Judge me all you want.
But sometimes communication is always the problem, because sometimes we don't realize what we saying and how we saying. We could definitely really want something, but we don't know what we want. So to say I don't want anything is still the same as saying I don't know what I want.
Nah,
but that doesn't mean
okay. I don't agree, because
it's the way you say
I don't know what I want. Give me anything, but I still want you to give me something. I'm gonna let you know.
Well, if it's the way you say it, write it down, because I need you to be direct once again. Write it down.
I feel you. I feel what y'all saying, but at the same time, I feel like it's a fumble on y'all and not to get nothing at all.
Agreed. Fumble
at the end of the day, I have definitely dealt with men that have been like, nah, I don't want nothing.
No,
nobody's ever got me nothing. Don't give me nothing. Don't give me nothing. But why not be that?
I'm gonna just do what y'all do. I'm gonna do what y'all do when y'all don't have a gift. I'm gonna give her this D. You know, y'all like to give the coochie as a gift.
Yeah. Y'all like to wrap up the box like a gift.
Y'all like to act like the coochie is a gift.
Y'all like to act like sex is a gift. That's what some women. Yeah.
That's not a gift.
No, that's how y'all. That's how y'all.
That way.
Yeah.
They don't act that way.
Sex is a fair exchange, no robbery, but it's
exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's how women act, especially on Valentine's Day. Most women believe Valentine's Day is a date for them. They feel like you about to get all this night.
Fair exchange, no robbery.
You gonna read the comments, Steve?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, my birthday's in December. I want something for my birthday. I want something for Christmas, and I want something for Valentine's Day. So I feel like that's my point to give it back to you. God damn, that was a lot.
Stay up on game.
Okay. Hey, Tiff said, why say you don't want anything if you really do?
Yeah.
Keeping it real. Can. She said, I don't know if that's a girl or a boy, but they said, oh no, see wow, with the little emoji faces and screaming. Miss Nana said, yes, you ain't shit. Tokyo Tiff said, yes, LOL. Keeping it real, Can said, true no means heck no. Big Tokyo said, nah, for real, T. Yeah, see, she always with me. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Can said, good move, Reggie. LOL. Can said, if she get mad, she is crazy. Your Skin naturally said, you better give me something because she may not want anything, but what about what you may want? You may want her to have. What about that? Oh, okay, cool. But I was gonna have some. She didn't tell me what she wanted. So. Sounds immature. Can said, agreed, Jay. Tokyo laughing. Ken said, yes, Tesla played out. Ken said, yes, be direct. Laugh my ass off. Tiff said, nah. Big Tokyo said, nah, that's not a gift. Not me, that's not a gift. Ken said, this was super fun. This was a super fun night, fam. Laugh out loud. And then My Skin naturally said, the gift is an expression of how you feel. And Tall Daniel said, man, I'm single right now forever.
I could agree with that.
And keeping it real, Ken is
I said, okay. Lance and Kelly been dating for about 2 years. All of Lance's friends are married, and both always talked about getting married, where they always expressed that they wanted to be married. Over a game night of one of Lance's friends, you know, kind of referenced that, you know, it's about time for him and Kelly to get married. Kelly kind of laughed it all, but never really responded. While Kelly and Lance were on their way home, Lance kind of felt some way about it, and he asked her. When he asked her why she reacted that way, you know, she expressed her true concerns and said that she don't really see Lance as a husband. She more just see him as a boyfriend, and that's basically, you know, how she plans on keeping it. So I'm going to ask him the question. I'm going to start with you, T. if you wanted to get married, the life that we're talking about, and the woman that you date and basically says she only sees you as a boyfriend, would you continue to date her?
Nah, I think it's best that we part ways. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I don't have something that you looking for in a husband, so I need to let you go so you can go find that, and I need to go find somebody else that can fulfill what I'm looking for. So yeah, I think we're gonna separate or whatever.
The female, your new dude tell y'all he only see y'all as a girlfriend. He don't see y'all going past that. How do you respond, Ms. Jordan?
Just starting with me, I'm gonna be honest. Listen, I just turned 23, and I'm at the age where I'm having fun and enjoying myself and getting to learn things that I do like and do not like, and I can see those things in a husband further. But I feel like for him to tell me that, I personally would not be affected, because I feel like at my young age, I'm personally not ready to get married today. I know people at my age that are married, but I'm not that person, and I don't want to be married right now in this very moment. So I want to learn and see different relationships before I get to that point. So I wouldn't be offended by that. But if I was at that point, I would be offended about that. But let me let someone know.
My old ass self is agreeing with her. I tell all my friends that are guys right now, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life, a lot of things that I do personally that I gotta get to growing. And right now, I've been a girlfriend. I've been a fiance, could have been a wife, but I'm not. But at the end of the day, I don't want a boyfriend ever again. I don't ever want that title again. So the man who wants me, he gonna get down on his knees and he gonna marry me. And until then, I'm very much single.
So
and he is too. So you could.
So while you dating, you are single until a guy propose.
Because guess what? When I fill out that application, it says married or single. It don't say boyfriend.
It don't say dating on the applications no more.
That is not a title.
I thought it used to say.
I ain't nobody boyfriend, girlfriend. Get down on your knee, bruh. Let me know when you ready to do that. When you ready to lock down like that.
Y'all must go on a lot of dates.
Yeah. I'm the type, it wouldn't bother me. One, I really don't care to get married, but it wouldn't bother me. But I guess the only thing is, if I felt that way about that woman, I would start pulling away intentionally, because I know I'm growing to wanting to be with her more, and I would start pulling away emotional, because eventually, if she only see me as a boyfriend, but I know she wants to get married, she gonna eventually find somebody that she see as a husband, and she might.
Right.
Yeah.
She will.
But why don't you see yourself ever?
I don't know. I don't want to be married. I don't. Marriage don't hold no purpose for a man unless he's trying to have kids. That's in my opinion. It's no benefit that comes out of a marriage. Yeah. Marriage don't hold a benefit out of for a man unless he trying to have kids and keep his family together. But when men get married, men don't win. Men loses out in most of the thing. Yeah. Men loses out in most of the thing. Yeah.
I feel like because maybe men are picking the wrong.
That's facts. I feel that way for both parties.
I feel like a marriage should be a best friend. It should be best friends. Like, we're both equally enjoying this and both equally getting benefits out of this.
How old are you told me you was again?
I go out with my best friend.
Repeat that real quick. 23. Okay. 23. Finish what you were saying. Go ahead.
I feel like for me personally, like, I'm quick to cut somebody off. Quick. It don't matter if it's a friend, a relationship. I'm quick to cut somebody off. But at the end of the day, I also feel like for a friend, I'm going to look out for them the same way. I want them to look out for me. And when I get that back, the relationship keeps coming. But when I don't, and I feel like it's a little funniness between the situationship or the friendship or whatever the case may be, then it's like, it's time to go. But I have friends that look out for me and I look out for them. So it's equal. As long as it's equal back and forth, it's always going to be fun and a great time. And Why not?
And another thing is, just because you don't see yourself with somebody today doesn't mean that they don't have potential tomorrow. It just means that that's not where I am today.
I'm not living on
So
potential.
to pull
Yeah, I don't
back,
got
you're not gonna hold me for your
like
potential.
at the end of the day, just because I don't see you, just because I don't see you as somebody I want to be with today doesn't mean that that's not going to change tomorrow. That's just where I am today. Right now, today.
Well, let's break up today and then catch me tomorrow when you feel better. I might still want you.
Yeah, spin the block when you get your mind made up. Because that, again, what T said is true.
I'm with somebody else. I could see potential in you. I could definitely see potential in you.
Today.
But maybe that potential is for someone else. It's not for me. Don't even spin the block because you had your chance, kind of thing. We could be cool. We could be friends.
I can't see me listening. I can't. I don't, like I said, if you telling me, if I wanted to get married and you telling me like I only see us this way, it's, again, you might be right. Later on, you might see my potential, but at this time, you told me I was a bum nigga and you didn't want me. That's how I feel. That's what you said. You a bum nigga. You a bum nigga, and I don't want you. That's basically you good enough for this.
No, I'm enjoying the moment. And as long as we're enjoying this moment together, then there's no time wasted because
you manipulate after men, don't you?
With that nonsense.
Yeah, you try to like twist it up, make it sound good. You like to make it sound appealing to the other party. You're the one.
That's some that a man would say.
At the end of the day, what people say about you has a lot to do with them and nothing to do about you. But if you're respectful with it, it has a lot to do about you. Like at the end of the day, this wasn't great. I see you as a great person and you can be that, but it's not for me. I don't want to deal with that bullshit. So
right there.
It is. We together. With me, so we together.
Go ahead, read them comments, Pete.
Wonder Woke Woman say, I'm out. Why bother trying to change someone's mind unless you're on the same page? My Skin Naturally said, do not continue to date unless you would like to keep it like this. Most people date for the reason to get married sometime in the future, but for you to state you never see it, then roll. Ms. Nana said, if somebody told me that, I would feel some type of way and be out. Agreed.
Yeah.
My Skin Naturally said, it wouldn't bother you, Reg, because you have no intentions to marry. Which you stated, yeah, he don't, so you're right. Now, if the female, oh, my bad, Ms. Nana said, now if the female is asking about marriage and he tells her that, then no, she has to accept his truth.
Yeah,
agreed. You gotta accept everybody's truth.
Yeah.
And you get the fuck
people marry for growth potential and building family, business and friendship / relationships to trust, love, and share in everything.
Exactly.
Do they? But do they though?
They supposed to.
I'm not really interested in getting married either. I mean, I can't. Tokyo said good answer to all of y'all. You come back, I'm going to be on Get Back. See, that's your problem. You always know. That's what's wrong with you, Tokyo. Yeah. How you see people is a reflection of yourself and how you feel about yourself. Wonder Woke Woman said that.
Yeah.
It was common, like.
My skin, that's what I said. This is really when we need Siobhan. The moment that an individual say you are not for marriage is because you are not where they want you to be in the current situation. Yeah, it's cool. But see, here's the thing. If you tell me, like, you basically belittle who I am as a person. Because you're basically saying that's like not dating me because I don't have a car. And then all of a sudden wanting to date me when you see me pull up and say, oh, you getting yourself together, huh? Like, and now you want me. It is.
That's not the same.
It is. It's because you don't see, you only see us, you only see me on this level. That's just it.
No, I say it's not the same because you could see potential in someone and that's lovely. It's great. And it's a good thing and you could pray for that person and everything else. But at the end of the day, for me
Everybody gonna get a car.
personally, I no. For me personally, I feel like I'm not dealing with anyone that's not on my level or above. And I say that off the strength that I wouldn't want nobody to deal with me if I'm not on their level or above. Like, if I'm not doing something that you feel like you could do, like, I have a car, I pay rent, I do this, I do that. If you're not doing these things, it definitely will take a toll in our relationship already. So it's like, why even put myself in that situation?
Yeah, because every time you late on your rent, you calling me about it. I ain't got no money for you, bro.
But I don't. So
You go behind on your own.
Stop trying to scream with your daughter.
But I'm not. So to prove my point, it's just like, no. If you're not driving or you're not doing that, it's like, honestly, even if, because there's people that don't drive but could afford to pay for you to get a lift here, there, and the rest. But I drive. I don't want to lift. I don't want to do that. So for me, I'm not going to deal with someone that does that. It's not about what you have. It's just about what I'm comfortable with and what I'm not comfortable with. So I feel like your potential has nothing to do with what I'm comfortable with.
Again,
And what I'm
this
not.
is how you see me as a person at this particular moment is the same reason why I would have to kick rocks. Like, same thing what T said. Yeah. You don't see me. You don't see my potential.
If you
don't see my potential.
And at the end of the day, if you do grow up and you find someone else, then I was never meant for you in the first place anyway. Because you only saw my value when you didn't have
That's probably what's gonna happen. He probably ain't gonna fuck with you no more anyway.
Yeah,
like
let's.
Yeah,
we all good on
I
it.
feel that.
Everybody good.
Honestly, if you are the type of person that's not, if that person don't have a car now and now they have a car later, you're a gold digger. Is how I feel. Just how I feel. A car or anything. I feel like if you don't reach my standard in that moment, why would you reach my standard later?
Bar. The car, that's the bar.
That's what we were just
You
talking
need
about.
that.
We were just talking about
Come with the car.
Come with the car.
We were just talking about the car, so that's where
Come
I'm
with
gonna go.
transportation in the job.
you got gas money?
She's not going to be on the live.
You got gas money? Cause you worried about this car you trying to ride in. Do you got some gas money? Cause it's coming on the last trip.
That is, listen, I just told you where the bar
I'm telling you what the boss
Come
saying.
with
Do you got gas money
with
for this car? What if he come with the car but you can't get in unless you got gas money?
I'm
You
not
riding in it.
You trying to ride in it?
You using my air in the summer.
when you want me to. When you want me to.
Nah, not necessarily. You might need a ride.
When you want me in it, I'm in it. Until then,
Yeah.
pay your own bills.
Let's move on.
Mr. Independent. What they say, Mr. Independent?
What's your question?
Can I ask a question real quick? When you are invited to your friend's birthday, do you feel like you should be responsible of paying, whether it's a section, whether it is bring your own bottle, whether it is bring something? Do you think you should be responsible, or the person that wanted to do the specific thing?
If I have a party, should I be paying for my own party?
It all depends. If you have a party, if you're throwing something and you invite me, I don't feel like it's my responsibility to pay for you. You invited me. Now, if I'm throwing you something, if we're friends and I'm throwing you something, no, I'm not. Or if I'm telling you, hey, it's your birthday, let's go out, I don't feel like you should pay. I'm inviting you out, and vice versa. But me personally, if I come to your birthday party, I'm coming to party with you. Then again,
what about these people with all these grandiose plans? Like, we want to get on a yacht, we going to Dubai.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with contributing.
And you should have bought the yacht.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with contributing.
We here in Dubai. You better get that yacht you want. Like, why the grandioseness of people's plans and birthdays?
I don't know, but I know if I haven't discussed it, because that's basically like you counting my money. So if we haven't discussed this about what we doing financially, it's not my responsibility to pay for your party. If you invite me And or you say, well, look, I'm trying to get XYZ, but it's 50 more, you know, it's $50 a person. Then okay, if I'm coming, I'm paying the $50. I remember the first time I went to Air DC, and that's somebody was throwing it for a friend birthday party. And they was like, yeah, it's like $50, woo-woo. I'm like, okay, that, not a problem. If I'm coming, I'm enjoying it, here go the $50. But don't invite me and just think it's my responsibility. I don't know how T feel, but that's how I feel.
When you go out to dinner, is drinking 99 drinks and you ain't had nothing. And they want
T, do you feel like it's their responsibility? Your responsibility?
Pay for me? Pay for my part?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
If I say I'm throwing it, then it should already be paid for. Now, if people ask me what I want to do for my birthday or what am I doing, and I'm like, I don't know, I might want to do this, that, and third, I'm going to tell you how much what the stuff is if you're trying to join along. You can pay your way, I can pay my way. I don't want nobody to pay my way, I can pay my own way.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, pay for myself.
If I decide to buy you a drink or something while you in there, like, man, it's your birthday, man, get this or get that, then that's what it is. That's a whole nother thing. Okay, but let's move on along. Sophia and Kevin both moved to LA for a job a little over a year. They actually both met on Tinder and been dating for 8 months. Both of them express how they love to go home with their families because of how big both of their families do it. Now, Sophia asked for a specific gift as well as Kevin. Kevin figured how big she expressed how her family do it. Kevin said he was going all out. He spent about $1,700 on Christmas. Sophia, on the other hand, bought him the watch that he wanted. Came up to about $500. Now, he got exactly what she wanted plus some, but he only got the watch. He's feeling some type of way because he's expecting her to kind of go a little above and beyond based off of what she claimed that, you know, she usually do. Do you think Kevin has an argument because he actually wants to say something to her about it? Jordan?
I'm not 50. If she just went all out like she said
he went all out.
He went out.
No, listen.
He went all out.
Okay, but if you listen to the whole story, she told that she used to going all out.
Yes.
Did she or did she not do
yes.
that? I just want to. Okay.
So,
okay, wait. Okay, to her standards. That's what, in my opinion, I don't care about your standards. I feel like you told me you're used to going above and beyond. That's what you should do because that's what I'm going to do because I'm interested in you and I want to make you happy. So that's how I'm going to act. And I will want you to act the same. Now, if you're not used to that and you don't do that, that's one thing. I'm not going to be mad. I'm going to do what I want to do for you. But if you go out of your way to tell me, oh, my family does this for me, and this is what I do for my family. I get these people this and that and that and that and that. And I'm like, oh, shit. Let me step my game up to make you feel good because I really appreciate you and I love you and this is how I feel about you. And you don't do the same for me. I'm going to look at you crazy.
Absolutely not.
CC,
I don't agree.
It's on you.
Okay, well, go ahead. Say your point.
I don't agree because going all out is a relative situation. It all depends on who you talking to. The way I go all out is different than the way you go all out. So at the end of the day, you assumed my go all out was 9,000 and I only had 500 to give you. So that's how we ball. So that was relative compared to what you think, and your thought processes would fuck your mind up. And now you out here mad with me because you balled out on what your ball out is, and that's not the way I ball.
Can I say one more thing?
And relationships are not 50-50. FYI, you do what you wanted, what you can do, and the other person does what they can do to make each other happy at the end of the day. Like, just because you spend $9,000, I'm not about to spend $9,000 because at the end of the day, I bet you I could have bought my own gas. and that's okay. If it's 50-50, I should have bought my own 9,000 and you could have bought yours.
I hear what you're saying.
I'm not feeling that. No.
I hear what you're saying. But listen to this though, right? You're going all out could be spending $9,000, whatever she just said. It could be that. But for me personally, my going out all out, I could get my mom 10 things from Five Below that she really
still would have been mad.
Listen, no, that she really
All
needs,
10 of them.
that she really needs and will really make her happy. And it's the fact that I know her, and in my eyes, I went all out because I got those things that she really needs and really wants. But to get me the one thing I asked for, and you just told me your family goes all out and does all this and does all that, but you got me one thing that I've asked for, that's not going all out. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much a thing costs. It's not going all out. In my
T?
Well, I agree with it's like subjective and my family's all out can be different than your family's all out. Keyword family. I go all out for my family. You're not my family, first of all. You're somebody I'm screwing. So I got a level of all out for you. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I'm gonna be with you after Christmas. So this all out gotta be a certain point for me. You know what I'm saying? And if you choose to spend what you spend, that's on you. I'm gonna spend what I spend. I'm not gonna feel no type of way. Like if I was him, I wouldn't even feel no type of way. Cause like I said, maybe that was what she can afford at the time. That was her all out. So I'm gonna look at it like that. I'm gonna try to look at it like that, and that'll be what it is. Take it on the chin.
I'm gonna be honest. Again, I had this happen to me before, and I had somebody ask me for a gift that was about $1,000. Didn't have a problem. Boom, got it. And then I think she bought me like a jacket. And when I say I was in my feelings, I was in my mother feelings. No, I did not ask for the jacket.
Did you communicate what you wanted?
No.
You didn't communicate what you wanted?
No.
That's your fault.
But
if somebody asks me about $1,000, I'm going to equally match your gift. I'm going to say, well, I'm about to get you this bag. I seen this suit or whatever it is that I might want that costs about the same price. That's what I want. Since I'm getting this, you getting communication.
My thing was, yeah, but here's the thing. When she asked me for the gift, I didn't know exactly how much it was at that time. But again, you might be right. But if you're going to ask for $1,000 gift, and like I said, it wasn't $1,000, but it was like $7, almost with tax or whatever. But I'm like, if you're going to ask for a gift that much, I hope you're willing to spend it on me also. And that was my issue. My issue wasn't that, whatever she got me. Then she got me that red skin. I don't know if you remember that I got that red skin, what's the name, like a sweat jacket or whatever. But she got it, and I'm like, you asked for $1,000 gift, and then you paid $100 for a jacket.
I was thinking it was sentimental side, because that's your team. No. Like, you're gonna love this. She was thinking like that.
Yeah. You should have. You could at least got me the hat, a jersey, and everything else too. Then
that's your fault, man. That's your fault.
I don't think so. I do not think so. I do not believe that it's my fault. But my thing is simply, now if I would have just,
she told you what she wanted, you didn't.
But see, if see, like the difference with this couple, if I would have, if she didn't ask for it and I just went and got the gift for her, like I know she was mentioning it and I got it, and then she got me the jacket, I wouldn't have had a problem. Because it was something like how people saying about the other situation. It's something that I wanted to do for her to make her happy. I'm cool. She didn't know she was getting it. I gave it to her. But when you ask for it and you know the price before you ask for it, I just feel like you should have been willing to match that or get close to that. I should have been. Because when she asked for, I literally said, you know what, it's cool. She's like, I want this such, blah, blah, blah. She's like, you'll get it for me? I'm like, yeah. I said, matter of fact, I said, here's my credit card number. I said, put it in. I said, I got you. Woo, it's Christmas time. She gives me my gift, and I'm like, this don't cost even close to that. How did we get? I was in my feelings. We're going to agree to disagree, but I was in my feelings.
Expectations and assumptions will hurt your feelings.
You're right.
You expect something because she told you something, but that wasn't what you asked for. So if you didn't ask for it, you can't expect nothing. Because, baby, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Get you that discount rack every time. I don't care what I ask for what I want. I can ask for a brand new car. That
You
don't
gotta
mean
be
that I'm
like
about
me,
to
Reg. You gotta say
want.
no. No, I'm not doing that.
It.
No.
I get it.
I'm
I'm
mean.
just saying, like, at the end of the day,
Evidently.
if that's what he's providing for you, everybody can't match your gift.
I feel like I don't think
No.
that gift should be 50-50.
Discount.
And I said out there, just because I got you $100 gift doesn't mean you have to give me $100 gift back.
Oh, that's
But I
I'm not
don't know.
necessarily saying
No.
the price gotta match. What I'm saying is say what you
It wasn't
want,
the
though.
price. It wasn't the price. Yeah, it wasn't even.
Y'all say you're saying it like y'all putting value
I
on your
do.
gift.
Y'all got
I feel like
it.
it's
We
not
need to come.
I'm putting value on my gift, but it's not how much it costs. I feel like I'm putting value on it of how much you know me, how much you respect me, how much you really
I'm
effort.
putting value on the effort. I put value on the effort. She did not put any effort. Everybody knew I like Redskins.
I get to keep you warm in the
It was
winter.
no effort. It was no effort.
Obviously, you don't like the commanders.
Hey, look, I had
Not
a
according to
situation
that
like that.
$1,000 gift.
I had a situation like that some time ago, right? So it was a friend of mine's birthday coming up. So I kept saying, what you want for your birthday? They kept saying, oh no, just get something from the heart. Oh no, get something from the heart. Get something sentimental. I kept saying, man, I'm not good with that. Just what you want for your birthday. Like, what do you want? They just kept saying the same thing. So I remember one time we was at a liquor store, and they was like, this is my favorite wine. I can't never find this. This is my favorite wine. Da-da-da-da. So I got them that bottle of wine for their birthday. They was mad as shit at me for getting this bottle of wine. I said, that's sentimental. I remember what you said. You can't never find it. I got it for you. And da-da-da-da-da. To this day, I still get chewed out about that. Remember you got that cheap-ass gift and all that and all that. Hey, damn, if you would have told me what you wanted when I asked, you would have got that.
The gift I got my daughter just yesterday. My daughter tell me she wake up early, 6 o'clock in the morning to make sandwiches like an egg sandwich, whatever. She cook early in the morning. I literally got her the little joint where it's just make everything with one little skillet. Nice gift.
I seen that today on Instagram.
Yeah, it was amazing. She loved it because she said it was the thought. Because she like, I cook her, now I can cook everything at once and just make my sandwich and go. I'm like that. But I'm just thinking about the effort that it took for you to do it. I didn't feel any effort based off of what you asked me about. But that's neither here nor there. Go ahead, T. Read them comments real quick.
Yeah. Man, we skipping that tonight. They writing a lot.
Skipping the comments.
They knew they did. Yeah. All right.
See, this is really what we need.
No, they've been writing. Then I gotta go all the way back up. All right. Let's go. My skin naturally. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. Why is the value of the gift a problem? He did what he thought was right for the occasion. I do not understand why the value makes this an issue, or her going all out is 500. That may very well be. All right. My skin naturally said exactly. The thought process is the problem. Yes. Spaceman SLE said, I know that's right. My skin naturally, yes. My go all out may be on a different platform. And she said, then my own skin naturally said, T has spoken. Yeah, that's right. I like when they say something about me. You know that. Love me. I can say, yeah, you gotta communicate a little better on that one. That's what I was getting on you, Reds. I remember when that popped up. My skin naturally said, you really should have been in her. You really should have been in her feelings, Reg. I would have left the gift/jacket there when I left her house. Feelings. Yeah, that's what she meant to put. Yeah. I agree. She knew the value of her gift and played with you. No, it was not your fault. She said, Reg, there was no thought behind the damn jacket. Random reason said. But maybe she wanted that gift from you because she couldn't afford it. And she got you what she could afford. Maybe. That's true. That's true. My skin naturally said it wasn't the price, it was the thought behind the gift. And the real, is that you? The real Jordan Michelle? Yeah. Did you just call me? Gifts matter.
Literally just, she wanted to make sure she was there.
I'm like, what?
Hey, y'all.
Right. Hey, y'all. Definitely say, hey, y'all.
Okay. Okay. Skipping, moving right along, Jordan. Carla was in the line at Starbucks, and she actually realized as she was ordering that she left her wallet in the car. Before she can turn around and go get it, she heard the voice from behind her was like, "Don't worry about it, I got it." And she couldn't see the guy's face, but she knew it was somebody behind her. So as he steps up and paid for what's name, she was immediately hearing his voice. She was turned on. She said as they got their coffee, they was chatting. He seemed cool. You know, they exchanged numbers and promised to actually link up later. During the week before, or a couple of days before they linked up, of course, they talking on the phone, and all she could talk about was how amazing he sounded. It was just such a turn on. Should they go out, something simple, go out to eat. He had that mask on the whole entire time until they went out to eat. When she took off the mask, she's looking at him and she did not find him as attractive as his voice sounded. She's sitting there like, I can't believe this guy's voice, but she's not physically attracted to him. She after the date, she was pleasant. After the date, she goes home, calls one of her best friends and told her about the situation. Told her that she didn't really find the guy attractive, this, that, and the third. Friend like, well, you know, it's simple. Y'all had a little date, you know, go ahead and cut him off. But she's sitting there struggling because his voice was just that attractive, which she don't know if she could leave him alone. So I'm going to start with you, T. Could you overlook a person's look if they either had a personality or a voice that you fell in love with?
Possibly, because the voice is nice, the body's probably nice more than likely if I'm still there. I probably could score. I probably just go ahead and just do what I do. So it'll be short-lived, but I'm gonna go through with
it. Miss Jordan, could you overlook physical attraction if he have a very attractive voice and a nice personality? I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
I don't know about the voice, but the personality, I feel like I definitely can overlook for the voice, but
you mean the personality?
Mask on all time. That mask, yeah, that mask. That mask is crazy because I have been in that situation with that mask. The mask is she's crazy. It's just like, damn, like I really fucked with you before you took this mask off. So I feel like I feel bad as a person and not fuck with you no more. Off. So I feel like I just have to give it to myself and to you to like at least attempt to try.
Cece, how you feeling? Could his personality? Would you go ahead?
We eating dinner. Pull that mask back up, baby.
I like you better like that.
You know how they say, keep them hiding back with that mask on.
I don't, me personally, what you say?
I could go, if their voice and their personality is that I overlook.
I agree with Columbia Aqua though. The personality, yeah, but the voice is kind of crazy. The voice, I cannot mess with somebody just because their voice sounds good.
Sometimes they be on the phone.
Look at it.
Crazy.
No.
All the right fucking things. No, you can overlook. I can overlook that.
I can, as long as you're not, understand the difference about attraction. You don't have to be my physical like taste, but as long as I don't find you like ugly, like as long as I don't think you're ugly, like I can look at you and be like, well, she's not really my type. And to have a good personality and a sexy voice, and like T said, if I was willing to exchange numbers, then we men, understand the men part, she got a physical attraction where I'm already there, I can overlook it. If the personality is on one. I can definitely overlook it as long as I don't find her ugly.
I might could overlook the personality part too, because I said I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be done.
So we know he's not going to be there for a long time. He's there for a good time.
Exactly.
Sorry to tell y'all.
I'm not going to go through all this and don't hit. I'm not going to do all this and don't succeed.
But the mask is too deceiving. Like, someone could look way younger in a mask and then they do when they take it off. Their teeth could be like, they may not have any. It looks like they have a nice smile with the mask on. They take it off, they got a whole fucking grill. Like, no.
Missing teeth, that's something different. I'm not even going to find you attractive. So, you know, you got to get the teeth. Your teeth don't have to be straight, but missing teeth, that's a turn off. I'm going to just be straight up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's my point, though. Without that mask, it don't matter how good it sounds. Sometimes it's just personality and vibe.
Are we trying to build a future with this person, or we here just
possibly?
To have?
But just in general, personality and vibe.
Listen, I don't hit some ugly chicks, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. If we here for a future, or if we just having a good time, because we having a good time. I done had a great time with some unattractive women. I had to do the job. The job had to get done.
All right, to get done. Go ahead and read them comments real quick, T.
All right. I'm gonna start from where she left off. So Stephanie Hawk said, "Been there, done that. But if we argue, I'm not gonna like them." Laugh out loud. My kid naturally said, "They better have the voice, physical attraction, gentleman mannerisms, and that bag. And no bad breath. You cannot be unattractive and stinky." Columbia opposite, man. Stephanie Hart said, "Never overlook anything because you will regret it if it doesn't work out. Your first response will be, I should have never given them a chance."
Never give this ugly mother a chance.
Like you said, that part, no teeth with the laughing emojis. Stephanie Hart said, "I don't know how a person wouldn't see a person's face before going out." And my skin actually said, "T, I cannot."
Yeah, man, these mice trick y'all.
I had a little crush. I had a mask on all the time.
Yeah,
like,
these mice
looks nice.
Tricks.
And I finally mask off, like the fucking Grinch.
So.
Yeah, it was a whole different person.
The mask is tricking us.
That mask is deceiving.
So y'all know we coming to the end of the show, and like all end of the show, we gotta always show y'all the Dating 101 card game. If y'all interested in buying a deck of Dating 101 card game, go to Dating 101 card game page and actually order your deck. If you're serious about dating and you don't want nobody to trick you with the masks on, go get your Dating 101 card game, as well as Dating 101 After Dark card game. These are a little more freakier. These is after y'all find out y'all that his breath don't stink and he actually look good after my hair. But also our new deck is Dating 101 card game. Question you should ask yourself before you start the date. I actually think these are the best ones to ask on a date. These are more intuitive. So, like we do every Monday when we do this, we always ask at least one of these cards. Now, I'm going to start with Jordan and them. Does the person you consult for relationship advice help or hinder your relationship? Have you ever consulted somebody and took their advice and they feel they either helped or hurt your relationship? Jordan?
It really depends.
On who you talking to?
No, because I don't talk to a lot of people about my relationship. I'm very that tight circle. But I feel like it depends because most of the time
you feel like you got your own best advice.
What she's saying is she hurts herself all the time.
You said she hindered.
She's her own biggest problem.
No, I don't think I hinder it, but I feel like I can be very aggressive at first and then
How do
come
you
back
talk
to
to
reality
yourself?
and be like, damn. Not even damn, I shouldn't have did that because damn, that was the right fucking play. You did that. But you're really bored now. I don't know. I think, no, it's good.
It's always
I think
good.
it's always good.
CC, do the person you consult with dating
As you
advice,
talk
do it hurt or help your hinder your relationship?
talking to other people is always a hindrance.
Okay. T.
They don't know what's going on in your inside. They just getting that one little glimpse into a bigger scope of what's happening. And at the end of the day, you're going to do whatever it is you want to do, period. So it's no point in bringing outside energy into whatever you have going on because it only hinders it.
T, do the person you talk to for relationship advice help or hinder your relationship?
I talk to God. So I believe whatever God tells you. Like, nah, but seriously though,
That was the perfect answer.
if he was telling the truth.
The people I talk to, they kind of like-minded people, like I am, like we all think alike. So I don't know if it's hindering or helping. I can't really tell because most of the time the thing they would do is the thing I would do. But it don't always turn out good. But it don't always turn out bad, if you get what I'm saying. So I don't know. Maybe I should just be like her and talk to myself, because that's basically what I'm doing. That's swear.
That's the way to go.
Well, for me, I mostly talk to, I don't talk to like-minded people, and I stay away from that because I want different advice. I don't want the same advice. So the people who I talk to, who I choose wise counsel from, they're going to give me a different perspective. Even if it's agreeing with me, they're going to give me a perspective based off of why they agree with me or why they disagree. So the people who I talk to about relationship advice actually helps me. Yeah, basically.
That's why you don't talk to me.
Huh?
That's why you don't talk to me? My answer's bad?
Basically, I just feel like you're going to give me the same advice that I'm going to come to my own conclusion. I need to ask somebody else. Say no. Nah. There are times when I didn't ask you. There are times when sometimes you wanna see if what you're thinking is right. Even people like me and you, we think a lot alike. But then, like, when we talk to each other about certain things, it's like, I probably wouldn't have did that. Like, so I do think I have people that's wise counseling in my life. I do. I don't feel like you're going to go, because here's the thing. I don't think you're going to go with me for this. If the people who you ask for advice, if they really want the best for you, they will not give you answers just to please you. And even if the answers are the same, I feel like that person was being honest with that person said. So I'm cool with that. Again, if y'all want y'all dating 101 card games or after dark card games, not you, Jordan, because you 23, but anybody else wants your dating 101 card games, go to Dating 101 card page and, of course, order you some. Jordan, you need these because your butt need to order some cards because you need better dating advice, and these are good conversations for you to explain. No. You ain't gonna be on a date with her, and she's gonna need these. Well, not these. She's gonna need these two on her date, for she can really weed out the bad apples. We all need them. Exactly. And this is why me and my friend Siobhan created them, in order for us to get meaningful advice or have meaningful conversations on dating. That's what they're for. I got this new what's the name thing, and it keep moving when I move, and it's not supposed to move that way. Thank you. Move back, like See, it keep moving when I move my hand. I don't get it. But again, go to Dating 101 card game. Actually, order y'all a pair. Next week, Jordan, one of y'all want to come back on, y'all definitely welcome. We definitely have Miss Siobhan. She's actually the best one in reading reading the comments. She really do diligent. But we thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all next time, next Monday.
I can read, nigga. Don't say like I
You
can
could
read.
read. No, I didn't say you couldn't read, but you was losing where the comments was at. You had
Because it's moving. Since I'm the host, it's moving down my screen really fast.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all can't see
can't
it.
see
I
all
see
of it.
him. When I
gotta
scroll,
go all the way
mine
back.
stop. Oh, mine. Once I stop mine, mine don't move
Stop
anymore.
playing with me, Reggie. Stop
I
playing with me,
didn't
Reggie.
say nothing. I never said you couldn't read.
Hey,
You read them perfect.
you know what's up, right?
No, I don't know what's up. Don't make idle threats
You know-
on here. Because we supposed
you know
to
what-
see each other at the gym tomorrow morning.
The people who always here in the comments, y'all know what's up
Jim ain't
when Red's
We
getting talking
don't
trash.
know what's up. If
I ain't tell y'all.
Every time you
I
meet
ain't
me at
tell
the
y'all I ran
gym,
up on him on the bus. He was driving the bus. I ran up on
and he
him.
was scared. He was
Nah.
scared. What time is we meeting at the gym this morning? For we could dead on this. Yeah.
No matter.
Okay. Whenever you get up, Slim, come see me, man. Yeah. But until next week, my skin naturally said Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year's. Hope everybody get into the New
White
Year's.
man holiday. Happy
See,
Kwanzaa.
you go there.
He didn't. Hold up. He said that because he don't want to buy nobody a gift, y'all. So that's basically what he he said.
How?
He sound like he bought that Commander
No,
jacket.
I'm not a cheap gift giver. I give you what you want. So say what you need. If you don't want anything, you're not getting anything.
That redskin jacket hurt my
All right.
feelings. Yes, you're right. That redskin jacket definitely hurt my feelings. I was emotional.
You ain't never
I haven't recovered. And let me tell you this, and I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm talking about 10, 12 years ago, and I still feel it. I still feel it. I'm literally talking about 12 years ago. I feel it.
You told
I
him to
feel
do better.
Yeah. But until next week, y'all, peace out.
All right, y'all.
Join us every Monday at 9 p.m. on IG Live for Homeboys Conversation After Dark with Dating 101 Card Game. And make sure you like, comment, and share.